Hello everyone and welcome to episode 8 of the Asgarnia Only Ultimate Iron Man. This episode we are going to be going for that 43 prayer, the protect from melee, and we are going to be going for 53 smithing. I do not plan on doing much mining aside from using the rubies I have up. We're going to be using Motherlode Mine for that, so it should go decently quick, but it'll be focusing on one skill only, so that's the goal of it. The only reason we're going for that is so we can make mithril bolts, which are kind of obsolete, but it would be nice to have the ability to make them when I do want to train it later. Make sure you hang around to the end of the video though, because we have a special treat for the season finale. We're about halfway to 42 prayer. This grind isn't too bad. It seems pretty slow, but it's going pretty quick. Just got a ruby from good old Mr. Rick Turpentine. And we just got a mithril axe. That's actually definitely something we're going to hang on to. So I don't really have access to a better one until I get the smithing level, so we'll hang on to it for now. That's 42 prayer, 1 to go. That's 71 ranged. And with this last bone, we have 43 prayer. We can now use protect from melee. We're just gonna throw that up quick. Look at that. We are good to go. Let's go train some smithing. In case you guys are wondering why one of my prayer potions is missing a dose, I fat fingered it on mobile, and I was not happy about it. The one thing I will say is this long grind between the black demons and the blue dragons did use a lot of bolts up. So we're going to make these ruby rings and actually make a couple more sets of bolts, obviously. And then we're going to do the Motherlode Mine smithing method, which is literally just repairing the thing. I have to cut these rubies. Just repairing the struts. So it's actually a decent smithing experience, especially for Ultimate Iron Man compared to the conventional methods. And I don't feel like wasting a bunch of iron ore trying to get it to go. So unfortunately, we do need cosmic runes for these though. So we're actually going to go into Puro and catch some essence simplings. We need to get our hunter up for next season anyway, so may as well. Alright, so we did some mobile stuff today. We got a beginner clue, which was an anagram, and I thought it was Felidor, but apparently not. It's not. But we do have an easy clue. Talk to Cassie. So step 1 completed, and we can do step 2. But also, while I have you here, we did manage to get actually 2 drops of Cosmic Runes while we were going for this garden pie. And I was actually thinking maybe I'll just make it, but I didn't care enough. I have exactly the crafting or cooking level. So I probably would have burned a couple. So I figured I'll just keep going. So we're going to save this bird garden pie and go plant this erit seed. And then we'll go do the second step of this glue scroll. I gotta say, it looks really weird having all these plots empty. So we're going to use our garden pie. And of course it grows back. Well, luckily I only need a 1 level boost. But I'm not sure if I need the garden pie to harvest the irits as well, so I'm gonna hang on to this half a pie for now, and yeah, we're gonna go do that second step. Step 2 completed. Oh man, I was really hoping that'd be it. And drop. Damn, that was close. I was really hoping we get another easy clue scroll. Well, we're gonna put this pure essence in our looting bag and probably the irits as well, and then we're gonna actually, while I have you here, we are gonna enchant our ruby rings. And then we're going to go use these up. And then I'll show you my method for smithing once these are done. Because I need 53 smithing. Last goal on the account for season 1. I'm actually going to hang on to the cosmics. Just in case I get a ruby while I'm mining. Since I am mining 3 rings of forging worth. So you never know, I might get another ruby. So flip plan. I figure while I'm here, I'm just going to make these super attacks. So let's go do that first. And I lied. We need 45 herbal to do that. Well, I'm dumb. Back to mining. It's really weird that you can clean them at 40, but you can't make anything with them until 45. Oh well. Into the looting bag they go. And we're just going to buy a pickaxe. We're not going to get ruined this time because we don't have much to do, so we're just going to go for an addy one. It's only 3.2k. I'm just realizing I'm getting 10 ore per trip, and that's not many to begin with, but I also need a hammer, so we're going to destroy the butterfly net again. A hammer. So we're just gonna stick with the 10 for now, unfortunately. I kind of wish I hadn't made these prayer potions, but I thought I was gonna need them, but I didn't, so oh well. And there is a reason I'm keeping the runners out. I want to do something special for this episode since it's the finale. So we're going to be doing something with these in the end of the episode, so make sure you stick around for that. Hey, another genie. Means more agility experience. Hell yeah. 360 less jumps over a crumbling wall. That's 49 mining. That's also 1050 total. Alright, let's see if holding on to this garden pie has been purposeful. And it has not. That's great. Well, at least now we know for the future. I guess the one benefit to doing shorter trips is I'm getting more agility experience. So I will probably get 19 agility eventually. And that's our first ring of fortune gone. So let's use the next one. That's 49 smithing. And with a perfectly full inventory, that's our second ring gone. One to go. That's 50 mining. And that's our last ring of forging melted. But we're actually about to get a smithing level. So that's good. I'm going to go craft these into iron bolts, and then we're going to buy some feathers, and then I will show you the smithing method I plan on doing to get that 53 smithing. And of course I hit the record button wrong, but that was 50 smithing. We can now officially smith mithril ore. Let's finish these up, get some feathers, and I will show you the method. Alright, we're here. This is the official training method I'm going to be using to get 53 smithing. It's hammering some struts. That's an easy task in the Falador area too. This is actually my first time in Motherlode Mine on this account. So I'll hammer these two, and then I hop and repeat. Not only does this give me smithing experience, it also makes life a little easier for everyone who is training in Motherlode Mine, because then they don't have to worry about it. So yeah, it's decent experience per hour. I'll let you know what rates I'm getting exactly. So I've been doing this for about 15 minutes. It looks like I'm getting right around 26k an hour. Roughly, so it's not too bad. It's decent experience, so let's hope these levels go quick. And that's 51 smithing. That's 52 smithing. One to go. And with this last strut fixed, that is 53 smithing. We have now officially completed every single goal in season 1, except for becoming a man again. So let's go do that. Alright, we're a man again, but we're bald. Go get our iconic look back. Alright, now we're looking back like ourselves. So, I promised you guys that there would be a surprise for the last episode of Season 1. And there is. My plan is to kill the giant mole. Obviously that's easier said than done, especially with my gear setup. But the biggest issue I'm running into is actually a light source. Long story short, there's no way to get a light source in my area except one. And I'm sure a lot of people don't actually know about this, but if you go to Entrana, you can actually steal candles there. So I'm going to make a candle lantern, which I've never actually made before. And I've kind of heard some conflicting things on this one based on the wiki descriptions and other stuff. Long story short, it says the giant mole can break it, but it also says it's unbreakable under the light sources, so, or unextinguishable. So I don't know how that's going to work. So I'm going to be grabbing 2 candles. One is going to be just a standard candle, and the other one's going to go in the candle lantern, and we're going to see what happens. But my goal is to get our first ever mole KC. So let me finish making up these bolts, and then we're going to put all of our gear on a table and hope we don't lose everything. So let's do that. Look right up on me, that's 57 fletching. Alright, that's all of our bolts made, and we're back up over 11,000. So that's great. That'll be great for Slayer training for Season 2. So we're just going to take all of our gear off and put it on this tiered table. And pray to God we get back in time, because this would really suck to lose all this. Alright, all the stuff's on the table. Let's get these candles really quick. I'm actually really nervous right now. And I know that's dumb, because I have 10 minutes with it being on a table. But I'm not entirely sure where I need to go. I know it's in the church. Candle table, anywhere. Friggin' table. There it is. So you can come up to this table and you can steal candles, and we're stealing 2. You need 20 thieving to do this, and if you fail, it'll actually hit you for 1 damage. Alright, let's go get our stuff fast. This cutscene is way too long. Alright, we got it all back. No big deal. Not a big deal at all. I wasn't like freaking out or anything, no. Alright, let's go get the candle lantern frame. Figured while I was here, may as well just get a bunch of crafting experience too. You know, an inventory's worth. Not really a lot, but I'll take it. Alright, and we'll make the candle lantern. And then we'll just make the best thing we can make, which I believe is vials still. Oh, no, fish bowls. Alright, so now we just use the candle with the empty candle lantern, and we have a candle lantern with a candle in it. So let's pick up the tinderbox and the spade, and we're actually going to try this with the mithril crossbow and the iron bolts. If it doesn't work, we'll have to go the melee route, so we'll get the stuff we need, grab some food, and give this a try. Also, a little fun fact, I've never done any bossing on old school RuneScape whatsoever, except for Wintertod, but that's basically a minigame. So this is actually going to be the first boss I've ever killed on old school RuneScape, aside from Wintertod. So I have no idea how this works. I know I protect from melee, and that's about all I know. I don't have the shield, so it doesn't tell me where it is, so I'm just going to be running around like a chicken with his head cut off, trying to find this thing. But that's how we learn. Also, just for funsies, we're gonna kill a dog. For Falador easy. Alright, let's get in here. Alright, we're in. And it's my first time ever being here. A lot bigger than I thought it was. So I think the mole spawns somewhere here in the center. I'm not entirely sure though. I don't know if he's aggressive. I'd assume he is. These little baby moles. Oh, I think he's over here though. Yep, there he is. Shit. Okay. So let's do this. This is why we have prayer potions. Alright, we can hit him, so that's good. I was very worried about not hitting him. Oh, 11, jeez. This is going to be a long fight, though. It's going to be a really long fight. But we can do it. I know Mole doesn't have any special mechanics, so I just got to pray melee. So once he gets that half HP, this is going to become a lot more tedious. So I just tried tanking, and that was not a good idea. Now I know. Alright, he's at half health, so now he can run every time I hit him. Okay, so for those of you wondering, he did extinguish my candle. He did not extinguish the candle lantern, though. Which is interesting. That means that the wiki was wrong? Slash right, because it said both. Oh, he's literally right here, too. That's convenient. Okay, get back into the fight. Alright, he dug farther this time. Now I have to figure out where he is. And I have no idea where he could even spawn, so let's wander. Ah, found you. And he ran away again. And we're out of run energy. Oh, this is gonna take a lot longer than I thought. Found him again. It seems like he's always coming right back to this spot, so I'm gonna just kind of chill here and see if he comes to me. I know that's not very efficient, but like not having run energy kind of makes it pointless to chase after him. Because I looped around this whole thing here, and then by the time I got back here, he was back here. So I think I'm better off just waiting for him. Her? I don't know if the giant mole is a male or female, so I guess I'd assume female just because of all the babies around. Who's the daddy mole? Okay, it doesn't appear that she's coming back to the center, so we're back to wandering. Found her. She came back to the center again. So maybe I just have to be more patient. That's frustrating, but we've done a lot of damage this time, and she hasn't dug yet, so there's that. Of course, as I said, she digs. That's what I get. That's what I get for hoping, being happy about it. Come on, 2 hits. It is strange though. The last 3 times she's dug, she hasn't extinguished my candle or my lantern. The candle lantern has not broken yet at all, so I don't know if I could just come in with that and have an extra inventory spot or not. But we've used a full prayer potion. I've been trying to flick, but I kind of suck at it. I've never really flicked before. So that's a new experience. But it's something I'm going to get used to, I'm sure. Immediately. One shot. Come on. So I'm not sure if she like points toward the direction she's going to dig. But I'm going to try to pay attention to that next time, because I haven't really been paying attention. I've just kind of been focused on clicking and making sure I hit the record button. So next time she digs, I'm going to pay attention to that and see if it works. Found you. Hiding in the corner. Oh, I just found a safe spot on accident. And of course she digs through it. Okay, so she dug that way, so I'm assuming she didn't go outside of the arena. So I don't think it matters. Well, I just did a whole lap and I couldn't find her. And she was right here. So I'm confused on how this works now. Come on. I just want one kill. Just one kill. Back in the center again. I just need to stay here. Honestly, she comes back every time. It'll make the kills faster at this point. Not running yet. Of course, as I say that. Oh, she literally spawned right next to me. That's perfect. But come on! Ugh. I don't even get a chance to hit the record button anymore. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the last time. Last time, please. Don't run. Fight me, bruh. Not bruh. Female version of bruh. Oh, she's not even hitting me. Don't run. Don't run. I can two-hit you. Please don't run. I can finish you in the shot. Or this one. Or this one. She's not running. I'll take it. This be it? Nope. Could this be it? Oh, come on. So low. Just finish her, please. Oh, go away. Go away, Captain. I'm busy right now. Could this be it? That's it. That's it. We did it. We killed our first ever giant mole. What did we get? Friggin' air runes. The one thing I don't need whatsoever. And we got the max amount of moleskins too from that. That's interesting. Oh, go away. I have no problem. No issues with you right now. We did it. We killed... I'm so frazzled right now. We did it. We killed our first ever giant mole on the Asgarnia Only Ultimate Iron Man. Oh, that was frustrating and stressful and mostly frustrating. It wasn't actually that bad. I used a full prayer potion. I feel like I can definitely do it in less prayer potions than that though. And once we upgrade our gear, we'll be able to get so much faster kills. Because that was very, very slow. So I actually am not sure. At least 30 minutes that took. So yeah. At least 20 actually. I'm pretty sure it was 20 because I'm pretty sure I was logged into this road for a little bit while I was kind of hyping myself up. But yeah, I think that's a great way to end season 1 of the Asgarnia Only Iron Man series. And we'll go over our goals list and then we're going to talk about the goals for season 2. Before we do our recap, there's one thing I've been curious about. I know you can trade in mole parts to Weiss and the Gardener for some bird's nests. And the part I'm curious about is, can I get them noted? Doesn't look like I can. That's a ring of recoil right there, but one thing are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? All of them watermelon seeds? Ugh, come on. That's just painful. So I was really hoping I could get them noted so that way I could just stack up a bunch of bird's nests for way down the road, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that. I know if you trade him noted ones, he'll give you a pack, but it doesn't seem like that's the case, so no big deal. Let's get to the recap. So as for our Season 1 goals, as you can see, everything is checked off. As for our Season 2 goals, we have a lot of ambitious goals in mind here. We have a lot of grinds. We do have one quest to complete, and that is Grim Tales. That is going to be toward the end of Season 2, but it is our late game goal for this season, other than the baby mole pet, which now that I've done one mole kill, I really wish I hadn't made that a goal, but I did, so I'm sticking to it. So we will probably be streaming a lot of giant mole hunting. However, before we get to that point, we have a lot of goals we want to get. We want to get those dragon boots, we want to get void, we want to get the dragon defender, and we want to progress the account farther along so we're not using iron bolts on the giant mole. We need to use something much stronger. So that's going to involve the rune crossbow and some broad bolts. So until next time, I will see you guys in Season 2. Make sure you like the video, subscribe if you're enjoying the content, and leave a comment if you have any questions. I'll see you guys next time.